guys, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this video, but it's July 22nd, 2026. Yeah, I just got off a call a few hours ago and I was just told I was being let go, pretty much laid off, and I've just been having some mixed emotions, just mostly in terms of how these people don't care. Let me just start with that. And I might be saying a lot of things, forgive me if I'm just jumping from one thing to another, but yeah, these jobs don't care. I think that's why it's very important to have a life outside of your job. If possible, have a business, have a second stream of income, just have something different from your job, and don't overly attach yourself to your job, because again, as I say, these people don't care. So I had this call and they said a lot of things to me. So mostly they were reading from a script and I was just there, just nodding my head, okay. And I started thinking about some challenging times I had here at work and how sometimes dealing with difficult work colleagues, because I've been in situations whereby I work with very difficult people. I've been in 2 situations like that, and these are female managers. I don't know why all through my time here, close to 5 years in this company, I've had zero, when I mean zero issues with male managers, 0 issues, literally no issues. But some female managers, the first situation that I was in, guys, when I told you this lady was already a manager, right? So it wasn't a situation whereby maybe I was coming to do any power stroke, no. Well, for some weird reasons, this lady threw me under the bus. This lady, okay, I'm trying not to go into details here, but when I just remember all of this, like, I'm always forced to remember some of these scenarios, right? How your work colleagues can just throw you under the bus, and they will do it without blinking an eye. So, just being aware of such scenarios when you know you're in a scenario that's going to lead to that, maybe conflict, yeah, just find a way around that, because all of those things can and will potentially affect your overall performance picture. Because for me, like, I can see my performance has been great. Even my last performance, it has been great, but just that one person, yeah, that person, yeah, you know what, don't let me make this all about that. But yeah, all I'm just saying now is this was eye-opening to me, and I feel free. I don't know, a part of me feels very light to it, like, this feeling of, oh, okay, I don't have to wake up in the morning and clock into work. I can, at least for this time period, I'm still applying for jobs, yeah, but I just have this feeling of, oh, okay, I can focus on like my YouTube, my Instagram that I'm trying to grow, my social media in general. I can focus on that. I can focus on doing some other stuffs now, right? So I'm gonna enjoy this phase. I don't know how long or how short this phase will be, but I'm honestly just going into it with so much positivity, honestly. So much positive vibes here. Of course, there are times I just feel there's this wave of emotions we feel, right? And I'm still feeling those wave of emotions. That's why I didn't want to record almost immediately I was out of that call. I just wanted to give it a bit of time, right? So yeah, so just get myself together. So yeah, I know I'm gonna have those waves of emotions and just channeling it for good, and not being depressed or feeling down or letting things get to me. I'm going to make sure I'm very, very intentional about not being a shell of myself, and also remind myself that I know I was doing good work there. I know I gave everything my best. So I'm excited and happy for what's next, right? I'm happy and excited about this new chapter that I'm finding myself in, and just learning how to navigate it, and navigate it in a very healthy manner with great support. I have great support system around me, so I'm good. I know the job market now is shitty, so I'll just keep on doing what I can do, right? Which is applying. And let me talk about the money aspect of this now. Yeah, the finances, right? Which is a big thing. When you get laid off, you're like, okay, if you have a house or you're renting, you're thinking about, okay, what is the next step? It's also made me realize, how having some form of emergency money, or is the emergency fund, whatever they call it, it's very key, because in situations like this, if you have X amount of money in the bank, at least you have that peace of mind that, okay, I have something that would get me through 3 to 6 months, depending on like your expense. And one thing I have to do now was to cut down on some unnecessary expense, which I really do not need. So I cut down on all of that, and now I'm very intentional about what I'm spending my money on, how I'm spending my money on. Yeah, I don't need so many expenses now, because yes, I got some severance package, and that would help me stay afloat for a while. And yeah, I have to be mindful of how I'm spending that money. So yeah, guys, it's just it's been a lot of emotions, if I'm being honest, but in all honesty, but I know the plans God has for me are plans of good and not for evil, and I know God has something better for me in stock. So I'm really looking forward to it. And I didn't even give you guys context about my job, right? So my role, I was doing AI risk management, right? So I kind of transitioned from the core IT audits, then I transitioned into doing more of like AI governance work, since AI is everywhere now, right? Everybody's trying to figure out how to best scale AI within their organization. So that was like the bread and butter of my job, and I enjoy it. And that's something I kind of want to grow in, at least in the next, let's say 5 to 10 years, before I say, okay, what else is sparking my interest. So for now, the roles I'm applying for is roles along AI governance manager, anything just related to AI that's not super technical. So yeah, that was my role, that was what I was doing. So yeah, it's been a wonderful ride. As I said, been with this company close to 5 years now. So yeah, it's been a long ride, and yeah, I think I'm due for a change. I'm due for something new. So if this is how God planned it, yeah, I'm looking forward with the best lens and mindset. So yeah, let's see how this phase pans out for me. Let's see what comes up for me. Let's see what God has in stock for me in my life, in every aspect of my life. So yeah, my friends, my boyfriend, my family, everyone has been calling, check up on me and all of this good stuff. So yeah, I think having that support system is also really key. It's just to help ease the tension and the stress and everything. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. We'll catch up. You'll see what your girl is doing on here in this channel. So stay subscribed, guys. And if you're currently working, if you currently have a job, just keep going, give it your best. But please make sure you're thinking outside of that, in terms of other streams of income you could have, or in terms of just having a life outside of a job, because at the end of the day, we're just a number. Yeah, we're just a number at the end of the day. So yeah, make do with the information how best you see fit. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.